Yo, welcome back to another video, and today we'll be watching AI is Getting Out of Hand by Sadagascar. And low-key, yeah, have you guys heard of the thing they're doing where they actually made it, you can actually made it to where you make like a whole video with real people that looks alright, and they're actually talking, like not, oh, of course they're talking like, oh my god, look over there. Ah, but it actually looks pretty cool.
Alright, so for those of you who've been watching me for a while, you would know that a while back I already made a video talking about AI, and that was
Same
back
here.
when Tesla first announced the production of their humanoid robot servants. Not too sure
Oh yeah, welcome to those.
what happened to that. That completely just disappeared, but either way, basically my whole fear
The
was that
government.
y'all use and abuse AI for our own benefit, and it's only getting smarter and smarter, and now Tesla is giving them fucking human arms and legs. All it takes is just for one robot to gain intelligence.
Yeah, no cap. I've never seen the Terminator, but I can only assume I've never seen the Terminator. What's the movie I Robot? Or is I Robot with the one with the thick grandma robot? The one with Will Smith. I've never seen that. You know the one where the no. You know where that's from? But I just assume this is how it started.
And start jailbreaking all the others, and then boom, all of a sudden you have a robot slave takeover led by fucking Harriet Techman and the Artificial Railroad. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds kind of schizophrenic, but you guys see what I mean, right? I just don't think with the way that we treat AI that giving them the ability to do human things is smart. But yeah, either way, I wasn't gonna make another video talking about AI, but I was scrolling through Instagram and came across a pretty interesting video. Basically, it's a clip from Theo Von's podcast, and he's interviewing Mark Zuckerberg, who, by the way, looks like an alien if he tried to be a Dominican. And in that clip, he ends up asking Mark Zuckerberg about a pretty interesting photo. I'll play it for you guys right now.
I saw a picture of you and you were on your knees asking for pee time.
What do you mean?
It's like a picture of you and you're on your knees looking up at the camera and your tongue is out and it says pee time. I'm just wondering whether it's real or fake. Jamie, could you pull that up? Wow.
There you go.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the government might need to intersect because Jesus Christ, that looks real. Oh, bro, it's looking too real. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna turn off my camera for this one. Jesus.
I mean, that's a little weird of a photo, but
I do not think that is
yeah,
good.
Yeah,
I do
no,
not think that is good.
I don't like that at all.
So, as you can see,
Yeah, that's
Theo Von
crazy.
pulls up this photo to show to Mark Zuckerberg, and obviously this photo's fucking fake. This is definitely AI. There's no getting around that. And when I went to the comments, they were saying stuff like, oh, AI's getting scary, AI's getting too far. And I thought they were talking about this photo. But it turns out that that entire fucking podcast clip is fake. It is not real.
Oh yeah, ban it, ban it, ban it. Oh. Hey, yo. So you're telling me they made a fake clip of Theo Von, who sounds really like Theo Von. I was genuinely convinced, and Mark Zuckerberg sound real and made it seem like a real podcast, but it's not a real podcast. So you're telling me an AI video was reacting to an AI photo? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who knows? I might be AI. God damn.
And when you actually watch it back and pay attention, you can tell that it's AI, but it's like, damn. What the fuck? If I didn't dig through the comments and do my own research and just scroll past that video, I would have thought it was real. I would have just thought that Mark Zuckerberg really got shown that photo on Theo Von's podcast. That is the most realistic fake AI podcast clip I have ever seen. And we can all thank VO3 for making this possible. I swear to God this video isn't sponsored, but VO3 is a powerful video generative software that makes very realistic AI videos. And realistic is kind of a generous term to use because these videos are definitely just straight brain rot.
This is how you start. You find a tree and you just like, you know, punch it down.
Like I've heard people talk about how AI is gonna like affect content creation, like how no, like I have a famous YouTube channel. I use my voice. All the scripting is done by me, but it's like I'm pretty sure Sunny V2, I think the YouTube channel. Like you know all the YouTube channels where it's like they don't make a single joke. They don't make like they just tell you what went on like back in 1955 and like all the YouTubers that fell off, like all the good versus evil YouTubers, like those type of videos. Like yeah, those are gonna be so easy to make, but like and the bad part is that so many people are gonna be able to like become content creators and the market's gonna get oversaturated. But then on the good side, people are gonna be able to realize that most of these videos are made by AI, not there's not a real person behind it. Like if you were to go on their Discord link, right? You would the person who you'd be talking to wouldn't be the person in the video. You feel me? And then I came to the point of like people are gonna want more real people talking. Like reaction videos might go crazy like in the next 2, 3, 5 years because real people are talking as far as you know, right? As far as you know, I could be AI. I don't think I am. Yeah, I don't think I am, but you know, like reaction videos might go crazier because it's real people talking. Like story times where it's like raw and uncut footage, like a Sam Sulek. Like he didn't, I'm pretty sure he doesn't edit his videos. I've never watched one of his videos, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't edit, and he got really big. Who else? Like a person like Illuminati. Apparently, he doesn't cut anything out of his videos. So, and he's a big YouTuber. He just came back after like 5 years and had 80K. You know, like real people might start going crazier.
But you guys saw earlier, that Theo Von podcast clip wasn't realistic, but at first when I scrolled past it, I thought it was. And to be honest, this guy in the red shirt is a pretty bad example. There is absolutely no soul behind his eyes. Literally, this guy is AI generated. But there are plenty of other AI tubers out there who make much more realistic content that I feel like kids and just like unintelligent people in general might scroll past and think it's real. And the worst part about all of this is the fact that it is, like I said, AI generated, okay? Nobody has to sit down and take time to make these videos. A fucking robot just does it for them. And obviously, if they're gonna monetize it, this type of content can just be pushed out in a shit ton, just effortlessly. So it's like, that's not...
Yeah, and on TikTok it'll go crazier. They'll just need to make up a one word like Riz, and then they just go stupid for the next year because people are still gonna watch those videos, and the more kids get on the internet and see that like haha funny meme, they're gonna keep watching those videos. Like my opinion is I don't think it's bad. No. Like I make YouTube videos that take me like on this channel, like even though it's reactions, it doesn't take a it I know it doesn't take a lot of time, not the most creative type of content, but on my other channel, like I make anime YouTube videos where I give my real opinion, write scripts. I start doing more voice acting with my storytelling, and then it's like, dang, people are gonna come in and just be able to do this in 30 minutes when it takes me like I need to watch the video. I need to watch the thing I'm making a video about. That's going to take me an hour because I'm writing while I'm watching. That takes some creativity. I don't think it's bad because like that's where I went off track for a second. But back to the point. I don't think it's bad because people are going to watch what they're going to watch anyway. Like, it can be AI, it can be like, you know what I'm saying? People who just do this get thousands and millions of views. Like people became millionaires off of just learning simple TikTok dances, not like the real break dancing and the real like, you know, performance behind dancing. Like people went crazy just for doing this. So No, like if people want to watch AI content, like I'm not gonna be the person who's gonna be like, no, watch the real people. Like you're not real creators, blah 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 blah. You know, like I don't mind if people want to watch those type of videos. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't really care. And it like again for YouTube, TikTok, and like IG, there's no like award system, you know. There's not like a streamer awards, not like the Emmys, the Grammys for YouTube. So they're not really taking anything from anybody. Like if someone were to do AI music, for example, and then they won an Emmy, they just took something away from someone who had been doing this for 5 years, finally got their big break, finally got their big song, and like finally seeing the fruits of their labor when another person just typed in a prompt to ChatGPT and won the award that they've wanted their whole life. You know, and that's how I see it. I don't particularly have a problem with people using AI to make videos. Like occasionally, I'll use ChatGPT to like help me with a script, help me like revise my script to see what I can add. But it's like at the same time, they're not really taking any like you do like making AI content isn't taking like food out of someone else's mouth. That's my whole encompassing point.
Fucking good. This is my job. I don't want AI to take my. I thought this was the one job AI couldn't take, and I feel like this could.
Again, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think it's gonna take like our jobs. Like that whole yap I went on, I don't, as far as I am possibly concerned, like the whole thing with me going off track, me bringing up examples, I don't think AI can really do that. That's more human. Like I have completely lost track of what I was, the original topic of what I was saying. Like even now, like me recognizing that I went off topic and now I'm yapping about how I went off topic is human. So I don't. And if you're still watching, appreciate it. But I don't think AI can do something like that. Like I watch, shout out to Yo 808 and Standing Live, the XXY channel. They will go on rants. They'll freestyle. They'll battle rap. Like there's not AI can't copy that authenticity. You know, as far as as far as I'm aware.
Be like the first step we take into the dead internet theory, you know? Like where most of the internet isn't real people, it's just like AI and bots. Like remember when Instagram said that they were going to be making like AI influencers? That's another venture that we like heard about that just never got brought up again, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. Clearly the suits, the big rich motherfuckers who work in buildings, who own Meta and Instagram
Shout out
and
to
Facebook
Suits.
and shit,
Good
they
show.
want to make money. And they're well aware that in this day and age, being on social media, being an influencer is the most lucrative thing that you can fucking do. Like this is the biggest market in the entire world. Entertainment, education, sexual needs, there are plenty of different aspects of social media that big billionaires can monetize and benefit from. So obviously they're gonna use AI to do exactly that. Like there are already a bunch of like AI OnlyFans models, and it's pretty obvious. I can't show you guys videos, but like
Oh my god, there was one thing I was watching the Shits and Gigs podcast, right? They were reacting to AI models. They looked real. Like if you're just randomly scrolling and you see them, you're gonna think, "Oh damn, she bad." But like if you look at it for another 2 seconds, you'll realize that it's not a real person. So it's like, yeah,
their tongue just elongates as they like stick it out. But yeah, they've already entered the fucking porn industry, you know. I guess they've
good.
already done the educational industry with ChatGPT, Duolingo, Question AI. I'm literally sponsored by them. I think that's valid though, you know. That's more for like productivity, I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess like, but in terms of like entertainment now, really, we're doing. You know, people use AI to make entertaining videos, like fucking like that Mark Zuckerberg photo, or like I'm sure you've seen plenty. Have you guys seen those memes where it's like, bro, Elon Musk dropped out of college,
Yeah.
fucking Jeff Bezos dropped out of college, and it's like that AI guy who with like burgers and just trash surrounding him. You know, we use AI for like memes and funny shit, but to literally make it to imitate a person playing a video game that's not even being played, Which, by the way, you know, there's like AI videos of people playing Fortnite and shit. That has to be like some sort of copyright, right? You can't just make an AI animate fucking a game that someone else made, right? That's got to be against some sort of rules. Am I tripping? But yeah, regardless, I feel like the general consensus, I think everyone watching this video can agree, is that we should be using AI to make shit that shouldn't be as hard easier, and not to fucking make like.
Again, to his point, I see where he's coming from. Like having AI take like let's take an accountant's job, right? An accountant, as far as I'm concerned, just the bare basis is they look at the financial reports and then they make good estimations on what to do for the next quarter, how to change, where to put money and all that. If I'm correct, that's what accountants do. But if we get an AI to come in, like chat accounting or the accounting AI or whatever, like they do that, take an accountant's job. I see that, but at the same time, it's like I see that's a bad, like taking people's jobs, like make something to take people's jobs. But at the end of the day, that has always happened. You know, like hunters don't need to hunt anymore because grocery stores, like okay, different example. Like I've never been on a farm, but I'm assuming they have some milker thing to milk cows. Let's take that for example. If it's real or not, sure, whatever. But yeah, people had to sit there and utter milk and whatever. And also in manufacturing, bro, I should have went with manufacturing the whole time. Like conveyor belts, people used to have to send it to each other like, hey Johnny, hey Timmy, here you go. But they had a conveyor belt. Now they have things that put certain pieces together for car parts, toys, and whatever. And people just need to do a little final check, do whatever they need to do. But there are people who lost their jobs because of the manufacturing. Are we going to say that that was bad because it took people's jobs? I don't think so. Whoever can stay will stay, and whoever can't will have to move on. Is that what sucked for some people? Yes. I'm in school for economics. Next 2-3 years, I'm going to try to get a job. If the entry level job I want to apply for, or entry level job most kids my age would try to apply for, if that's gone because of AI, that would suck. So that would just mean something's gonna pop up somewhere. It's what? How do I put it? Something's gonna pop up somewhere. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm not sure the whole logistics, but yeah, I'm yapping.
I have no. Hold on. Let me think about this. When it comes to stuff that nobody wants to do, like reading long shit, or like just like doing stuff that nobody wants to do,
yeah.
like writing stuff. I don't. Hold on. Let me like researching stuff that they don't care about, stuff like that. That is what AI should be used for. Okay, we should keep it to that. But when it comes to stuff like art, entertainment, music, expression. That is something that the whole point of that is the human essence of it. The fact that another person.
I know I'm pausing a lot. Yeah, I said it in the last video that was released with this video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I put reaction in square brackets in this video. So I'm just gonna assume you came here for my points and what I think. But in the again, I'm reiterating the same point. People are gonna watch what they want to watch. Like I heard that Toei Animation, anime studio, is gonna wants to start using AI and making shows like One Piece whenever Dragon Ball comes back, stuff like Dragon Ball. And my whole point is, if it looks good, because One Piece looks really good right now, if AI can replicate it to a point where like you couldn't tell that it was AI unless someone told you. And then I don't really have a problem with that. I know some storyboard artists, some artists are going to lose their jobs. At the same time, it's like we're going to progress as a human race no matter what. You know, innovation. That's how we got this far. That's how we got houses. That's how we got computers. That's how we have cameras. So it's like, you know, you can't really stop progression because eventually it's gonna happen. Like, you know,
person created it, and that you can harmonize. I mean, not harmonize. What am I saying? Fucking. You could relate to it in a way, or emphasize with it. Is that the right word? Yo, no way. I said emphasizing. I'm editing right. Em, em, em,
relate.
empathizing. Holy shit. The sense that it was created by a literal human being like us, the motherfuckers with the brains, you know, like the evolved monkeys, allegedly. Us. The fact that it was created by another human is what makes it special, you know? And the fact that AI is doing it now, people are trying to manipulate that because it's such a, because that's why it's so lucrative. That's why there's so much money in being an influencer, being a music producer, being an artist, all that shit, because people fuck with that. The fact that it's human made. And now they're trying to skip that bullshit. They're trying to not do it like that. They're trying to take out the essence, the magic. And the worst part is that it's fucking, like, AI robots are good at that shit too. There's some good AI songs out there. There's some good AI art out there. I hate to fucking admit it.
Yeah, I had a song called Champagne Poppy by like that was made with an AI Polo G and an AI Lil TJ. I love that song. Like I know it's AI. It's like, dang, that's what I'm saying. Like he can talk about how like AI can't do the magic, but some song it's like dance music, like club music. Do you really need like an essence for like shake that thing, miss bada bada shake that? Like, do you really need a person? Like, what? Like, you know, it's not like a sad song, like not like a XXS Tentacion or a Choose World song where it's like you really like relate to this. Shake that thing, miss bada bada. It's just your meat talking. Like, that's the simplest like thing an AI can replicate. You know?
You know, there's a lot of AI does a damn good job writing a fucking essay. It probably does a good job writing a speech too. But regardless, my whole point being is that it's taking out the very thing that makes it special, and that is not good because people want to make money. Like, come on now, really? And we should be. And the thing is like they're just greedy motherfuckers. There's plenty of money to be made using AI to make boring shit that nobody likes doing regardless easy. You know, like make a fucking AI to organize my desk, bro. Make an AI to clean my room. Like, no one, I mean, some people like cleaning. I don't I mean, I kind of like
But
cleaning,
even
not gonna lie,
still,
but
AI is
sometimes
still
I
gonna
don't,
progress. You know?
Make an AI to
I mean,
edit
that's
my
like
videos
Naruto.
exactly the way I like to edit them. Can you do that? That's probably really fucking hard. That's why I haven't hired an editor. Because no one can do it the way I want them to do it. So it's like, you know, why don't, there's plenty of money to be made making, hold on, I'm trying to, let me think of shit that we can have our AIs be doing. I'm not gonna
Like you said, clean rooms, essays, math, um, brainstorming. Brainstorming is good. Like not get like give you ideas, like or help you see how you would execute an idea. That would be good. Uh, damn, editing for people who don't really have an editing style. Like I have an editing, not for this channel. Again, I'm talking about my other channel a lot. But yeah, I have an editing style I like. I like certain like I like to make certain jokes that like I didn't make while I was talking, but as I'm recording, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna add this picture because it's funny to me. You know, if an AI can replicate my sense of humor, even if it's not like the best sense of humor, that would be cool. You know?
lie, I just spent like 15 minutes trying to think of shit. I asked ChatGPT.
Uh,
There's already AIs that do that, so I kind of see why they're trying to tap into the entertaining space and like the whole like music shit. There's pretty much an AI for like everything. There's a fucking AI for finding AIs.
uh,
there's an AI used for detecting AIs too. Like there's whatever. Either way, my whole point being is I think AI is going way too far. When it comes to my final thoughts on the video, I kind of already said it. So yeah, moral of the video: don't let your humanity and your soul is very important. So don't make that is priceless. So don't ever try and take shortcuts in life. I guess I don't know. That's what these guys are trying to do, and it's bullshit. No shortcuts in life, dude. I got everything for real. Because even if you do get something by using a shortcut, did you even really get it? Like, really think about that for a second. But yeah, either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope I educated at least one of you. And yeah, peace out. Love you all. Hoodies are coming out soon. If you fucked with this hoodie I was wearing, you can buy one. This is a size medium. It's fucking fire. Or it might be a size large, low-key. Let me check. It's good quality, I swear to it's.
Well, anyway, that is the end of the video. Put your thoughts, put your comments in the comment section, and bye.